I guess I will start working on the other island or whatever. So I don't know if I'll pause the recording and work on that, or if I'll try and do it on camera. It is a pretty major thing. I really don't think I want to skip over that or anything like that. Maybe I'll do a montage. That's a good little in-between between, you know, skipping over it, you know, straight up just not recording it, and me just showing it on camera. So yeah, I think I'll do another speed montage of me working on the other area. Spino fossil 3-star actually. Extract that. Man, we're getting a ton of stuff here. Gonna hit 100% on the Giga and the Carno here very soon. Golly. And I'm not complaining, but once we build the other island, we're going to be 87 and 94. Golly. Once we build the other island. Oh, that was Suchomimus, not Spino. Man, whoops. The other island's going to have a monorail. It's going to have its own power station. Just to, you know... Well, yeah, look at that. Unused power is at 5. Yeah, remember, we did not connect this little island up to that, the main island over here. So it's pretty much self-sustaining right now. Unused...
Delivery has been completed.
Unused power is at 54. So I guess, if anything, if we do need, like, extra power, we could always, you know, build a bunch of pylons from one island to another, just kind of connect them all together. That way they're all going to be, you know, powering each other if they don't have enough power from their in-house medium power station I'm going to be building for them and stuff like that, you know. So, like I said, each one's going to have its own power station, its own monorail, of course, obviously, its own emergency shelter. It's pretty much everything you see here, the other one's going to have as well. Its own ranger station, its own ACU, some shops, some food, its own Hammond, yes. Viewing gallery and viewing platform. And of course, here in the future, it's going to have its own gyro station too. So definitely going to need that, but we're going to need more dinos first. But like I said, I'm going to pause the record. I'm not going to pause the record. I'm going to pause me actually talking and commentating. And I'm going to do a little bit of a speed montage real quick. So I'll see you guys here in just a bit. Alright guys, back. I am over here in the Carnivore Island. You guys probably saw the route. I don't know how easy it is to see during the whole speed up thing. Everything's moving by so fast. I don't know if you guys noticed, but man, this island over here is actually self-contained. I thought they wouldn't be self-contained. I relied on the monorail to do that, but I thought it was still yelling at me. You know what, now that I think about it, I think maybe because the monorail wasn't hooked up yet. I don't know, I have to go watch my own footage from maybe a couple episodes ago by now, but maybe because the monorail wasn't hooked up yet, maybe that's why it was yelling at me saying, hey, paths are not connected. But now that the monorail's been hooked up for a long time, I guess that is technically a path that's connecting each island, and you guys already saw me start removing the on-ground path over here, and what we have going on right over here to actually protect the guests is that I actually put a little end cap wall over here to try and protect the guests from any critters that might want to break into there, and that should actually oh sheesh, didn't want to get rid of that wall yet, but hey, there you go. Just get rid of these right here, but that should start slowing down any potential dino attacks and stuff that are happening, because you guys have already seen it. A big weak point to our whole entire park area and all that kind of stuff is the actual roadway over here, walkway over there. So with this thing basically gone, we should be pretty well safe. Don't have to worry about anything. And now I also thought while I was doing that little speed through thing, you guys know over here at the I guess the first island, I don't really know, but there's no ham creation lab over here, so we're not really making any dinos over here. This is the first island. I guess we can call this the entrance island, so that kind of makes sense. But over here at the entrance island, we have where is it at? The security center. So here it is right here. We have the security center over here. It's only making $3,000 an hour, or $3,000 a minute, because of our reputation isn't really the best. I was thinking, you know what? There's 3 different centers. We could make the innovation center, maybe put that over here, and then we can put the science center maybe over here. That way each island has its own little center, you know? It just makes sense. We could probably squeeze maybe right here. Oh man, these are really close. I didn't even notice that. The heckin' Carnivore Island over here is really far away from everything. You guys probably already saw that the monorail. I don't know if this. Yeah, I think I did do this during the speed through, but I did make the monorail kind of wiggle between. I probably don't need it to do that, to be quite honest, but I did also want to try and cover as much land as possible over here, so there's that. Either way, maybe over here we could have the innovate. I don't know. If anything, we could probably stick the innovation center right here, and then put a monorail stop down, and then also put a fast food, some shopping, and a little bit of stuff like that as well. Maybe even I don't know, it probably doesn't need its own ranger station and its own ACU at that point. I'd put an extra emergency shelter there anyways, just in case anything did happen. But yeah, I was thinking maybe I could put the innovation center over here because of how much room we have. We could definitely squeeze one in somewhere. Oh, and you guys probably saw that I did build the hotel over here too. We didn't have a hotel until now, so there's that. Probably want to go put a hotel. Let me check my capacity. How's my capacity? Great capacity, great satisfaction, great safety. Everything's 5 stars there. And of course, the thing that's weighing us down is, of course, the dino rating with poor variety. We have basically no dinos in terms of a variety of dino. We only have stegos and torosauruses. Speaking of dinos and stuff, we do have a Suchomimus fossil right there. Another one right there. We have a palladium right there to sell. Carnivores right there to extract DNA, but nope, we don't need to because it's already 100%. Just had to double check there that my queue wasn't full. Let's sell that for $60,000. Carnivores fossil. I guess I didn't need any more Carnivores fossils, so I don't know why I went to that dig site, but hey, 3-star Giga, that should take it to 100% alongside the 2-star right there. Buried whoa! I don't think we ever saw this before, you guys. We have heckin' buried treasure, I don't even know what that is. Some sort of gold coins, I think? Huh, look at that, $500,000. Don't mind if I do. And platinum, classic platinum, nice. Getting a lot of money from that too. But over here we have a medium power station, of course the monorail thing, of course the ranger station, of course the ACU back here. Probably shouldn't have put the ACU that far, behind all the dino areas and stuff like that, but what are you gonna do? Nah, I was thinking maybe I could switch the hotel and the ACU center. Nah, I think we're fine. I'm like, they have helicopters. It's only like an extra 2 or 3 seconds from the, fly from here to here that I'd probably gain. So 2 or 3 seconds, yeah, I don't think it's really worth it. But you guys can see we have the hotel there, we have a bar here, we have a restaurant over here, we have a gift shop over here, so that's great. We do have a repeat here, so now we have 2 restaurants, but that's not that big of a deal. You guys probably saw me looking at the list, trying to figure out what am I gonna build here. And there we go, and we have the fossil zone over here too. How many people are over here? 100, and whoa, it's basically full. I should get some more stuff. Ammonites, tooth, yeah, the tooth sold really well on the other one. $52, then we would get a really good profit over here. Tooth sold really well on the other one. I haven't adjusted the prices or anything like that. I probably should have whenever we were off camera. Man, the restaurant is completely full. And remember, everyone that's over here right now had to ride the monorail over here. No one walked over here, so that is great. Not only is it speedier, but it also cleans up the park, gets rid of the danger of dinos breaking into the little walkway and all that kind of stuff, and it's a lot safer for our guests. Anyway, Snackosaurus, let's do Giganto Steak. Might as well. Oh, disease. What is that? $20. Let's do $40 Giganto Steak. Trying to get ourselves some good money. And what do we have over here? That's the gift. Yep, gift shop. Let's do Barbasol. Something that's. Let's do the lunchbox. It's cheap. Let's do that for $8. There we go. It's completely full too. Nice. 37 out of 435 now. That's good. And how about the bar? Haven't touched that either. It's a half capacity right now. Dino Slop. Sell something that's in the middle. Dino Brew for $28. There we go. I don't know who's buying that kind of heckin' drinks over here. Jeez, but someone's buying it, and I'm not complaining. Anyways, let's get the Rangers. We could use these Rangers over here. And man, there's so many feeders over here. It's kind of crazy. Let's use them to resupply the feeders. And where's the? We have pretty much no dinos there, so. Let's see, what about this ranger team? Oh, sheesh. Over here at the Stego area, there's a heckin' infected Stego. Thankfully, I think we have all of the diseases, or all the cures to all the diseases, fully researched already, so don't need to worry about having anyone heckin' dying or anything like that under our watch, hopefully. Let's just go double check real quick. Let's go see if the research center is basically completely empty of all things I think we saw earlier. Yep, medical treatment complete. Perfect. Don't need to worry about that at all. So now we have buildings complete and medical treatment complete. Wait, why does it have new next to it when we have it complete? I don't know. Why is it build intent? That's new too. I don't know, maybe it's stuck there. Maybe it's saying, hey, these things are new on Isla Sorna, but they never went away. I don't know. I think
no diseased dinosaurs detected.
Oh, that's great. Oh, those tapeworms. Alright, well, not that big of a deal. Yeah, I'm not going to do any upgrades for the... We're not going to use it, so don't need it to suck down any extra... Oh, sheesh. Is this protected over here? Oh, yeah, I forgot that we... we never finished this wall. We just made it go all the way up here to the entrance and never built it to go around this other path over here. Sheesh, forgot about that. Whoopsie daisy. But I don't think we really need to worry about that too much, I'd say. But maybe in the future, we might want to connect this wall, go all the way around the research center... all the way. I don't know if we can build behind the entrance point right there, but or the arrival point, but definitely want to have this fully enclosed if we can. So maybe I'll do that here in the future as more and more dinos start coming out. But feeders being resupplied, we have a singular ranger going out and hopefully resupplying as many feeders as possible. So yep, that problem just got taken care of. Nice. All right, well. Maybe not worry about the Innovation Center, Security Center. Well, we already have Security Center, but Innovation Center and Science. Maybe not worry about those just yet. Maybe worry about them a little bit later once we get some missions actually done. But we do, speaking of missions, we have one. I think I got this during the speed through bit right there, a little montage. Build, connect, and power a small power station. And I guess I could just build one real quick, connect it up. Once it's done, I'll just heckin' delete it. So might as well just, hold on. It may need to be connected. I don't know if it needs to be connected to like a path or anything like that. So just to be safe, I may want to... How big are they? I might be able to squeeze it in this little bit over here. Let's see. Oh, there it is right there, small. Yeah, they're kind of sizable. I can't squeeze it in over here, though. I guess I could put it like right here. Sheesh. There we go. And then, of course, where can I hook it up? Can't really hook it up anywhere. I'm going to have to make an extra pylon, but there we go. That's hooked up. Now, once that's done, does that need to be connected to a path? It just says build, connect, and power. So it's going to be connected. It should be... Oh, yeah. It won't produce power unless it's got a path connected. Yeah, I forgot about that. Yeah. So we do need to get rid of this fence, at least for now. And then place down a path. I don't know. I don't want to keep a small one. I'd rather have a medium or a large. just because they produce more power and whatnot. And speaking of producing power, all of our islands are completely self-sufficient, so don't need to route any pylons from this main starter island to any of the other satellite islands, I guess you could say. And I know they're not technically islands, but you guys know what I mean. Anyways, yeah, we're doing honestly really well right now, I'd say. Not that bad. We could definitely start working on some of the missions and stuff over here for the science, entertainment, and security. So speaking of the devil, we already have that one. We have nothing. We have only... Oh, and there we go. We got it. Nice.
I'd give you a standing O, but I don't want to get up. You understand, right? Still, heck of a job.
Oh, I'm dumb as heck. That's entertainment division, not science division. Sheesh. I have a little thing on my computer that like tints the monitor orange during the nighttime so that my eyes don't get all strained and stuff like that, and the colors are kind of hecked up right now, so I can't really see the difference between them. To me, science and entertainment look completely the same right now. So if you guys are wondering how in the world did he mix those up, well, there you go. Everything's kind of tinted orange for me right now because it's nighttime and my monitor automatically prevents my eyes from straining by tinting everything kind of orange.
Please be advised that our weather forecast...
Oh, it sounds like we have a storm incoming. Definitely want to open all shelters, make sure everyone is nice and safe. Man, this first island is absolutely full of people. Sheesh. Makes sense considering this is the only island. Well, the one over there has a dinos in its dino gallery and all that kind of stuff as well, but like not there's only like 2 or 3, maybe 4 Taurusauruses within. Let's see. Yeah, 2 visible dinos there. Oh, storm is here, and 1 visible dino there. So yeah, I don't know where all the Taurusauruses are. Hopefully they're not wandering off and getting heckin' lost and whatnot, and getting away from their friends. Anyways, let's keep an eye out for a potential tornado or anything like that. Oh yeah, and by the way, the other island, the Carnivore, I built one of these storm defense stations. I never built one for the first one, the herbivore one, so I probably want to build one just to be safe and protect our, I might be able to squeeze one in over here, maybe operations, storm defense. Oh, there it is, there we go. Does that need to, nope, I think the path is connected. Okay, that's good. Now, how well is that protecting everything? I can't really see right now. Yeah, I don't think it's protecting anything right now. It'll probably show it here in a second. Just looking at the landscape right now, I don't think there's a tornado. At least not anywhere near any of this stuff. If anything, hopefully a tornado like appears in the middle over here, and the only thing that's going to damage is our monorail. Hopefully that happens, but I highly doubt that's ever going to happen. But for right now, yep. Not seeing a single... Yeah, I guess one could spawn, like, right here. Not seeing a single tornado, so that is great. We are still going to get damaged and stuff, I believe, so... Want to get our rangers out just in case anything happens. Seems like we're fine there. Oh, feeder needs to be resupplied over here. I guess I can get a ranger from over here. I think it auto-selects whatever ranger is nearby, so there we go. That one, selected a ranger from that ranger station, so that's great. Speaking of rangers, oh... And by the way, we do have an emergency shelter over here, so everyone is nice and safe, so that's great. I was kind of debating in my head, like, does each island need its own hotel? But it seems like we're fine right now, honestly. It seems like we're fine with just one. I already showed it earlier on. It says great capacity. I think if it said anything about, oh, drivable gyrosphere. Oh my god, that unlocks at 3 stars. Holy heck. And we're at 2.5 right now. We just need to get more dinos, get the dinosaur variety up, and we'll be good to go, you guys. Oh my gosh. Alright, well, and by the way, we do have a Hammond here as well. Because, of course, we're going to be making some carnivores over here, so definitely want to use that here in just a bit. Might want to make, I guess we could go look at the list, look at the genome library, and see what carnivores are pretty highly rated and don't require a bunch, like the Deinonychus and the Velociraptor. Because we can only make 2 at a time whenever we have our upgrades all completely full of success rate, so we're going to have to find, I don't know, I guess we could do a T-Rex or an Indominus or something, you know, one of those lone rangers, lone wolves. I guess we could do one of those guys, but of course we'll probably hunt down the stegos and stuff over here, because of course this is a completely open area, but then again, you gotta remember, natural selection. This is a natural habitat for everything over here. I'm like, yeah, I'd say everything. And yeah, remember, this is the perfect island, probably getting comments about already, the perfect island for big, what do they call it again, sauropods. Let's make a Brachiosaurus, Camarasaurus. Oh, yeah, we never, holy heck, we never made a Camarasaurus before, did we? Hold on. Let's reset the Brachiosaurus. Genome splicing and all that kind of stuff that we did. Let's see the baseline. 140, 128 for the Camarasaurus. So is the Camarasaurus kind of like a Deinonychus, or a Diplodocus, I guess? A variation of that? Just looking at the neck length between the 2 pictures, it looks like the Brachiosaurus definitely has a way longer neck, a lot taller. So the Diplodocus is that one's highly rated as heck. Let me see, let's reset the genes on this one. Doesn't really matter. It'll be beneficial in the long run as well because we're going to be using more highly upgraded gene splicing things. But 122 compared to 128, yeah, I think it is just an upgraded version of the Diplodocus. So there's that. I don't know if we'll ever get any upgraded versions of the Brachiosaurus, so maybe we'll find out here in the future. But for right now, 128, 140, 122, the Brachiosaurus. Let's look at its little stuff. Wow. Comfort requirements, grassland, 21,000 square meters. Same with forest. Ideal population 0 to 25. Social group 1 to 5. So definitely one of those Lone Ranger, Lone Wolves type of critters. And it is an herbivore, so it's basically, I'd say, the herbivore equivalent of a T-Rex. So don't need to worry about this guy killing a bunch of heckin' critters, unless I don't know, unless he like goes into a highly populated area with like a bunch of dinos, and then he just gets upset. Maybe he goes to one of those choke points, and his grassland, his forest, like rating and all that kind of stuff go down like substantially, and then he just starts attacking everything. I don't know. I guess we'll find out here in just a bit. So let's modify genome. Remember, I did just reset his stuff, so we need to start all over again, which is a good thing, because we're going to get a higher rated critter here in just a bit. And speaking of higher rated critters, we're going to have some super high rated critters here in the future once we get those upgrade module 3 or whatever they're called, viability module 3. I forget what it's called. But anyways, let's go to wetland. Let's do wetland for that. And remember, what about defense? Kind of want to do defense for this guy because it gives him a really good skin toughness or whatever it was. I want to do defense. Where's that at? Resilience, lifespan, resilience. I don't think he has anything for defense specifically. I don't think, because I'm not. It's the little icon for it is a shield. Lifespan is a little clock. That makes sense. I guess we could do hyper efficient blood. Yeah, I guess there are certain upgrades that you can't do to the Brachiosaurus, so that's kind of unfortunate. But hyper efficient blood, immune response. Yeah, let's definitely do that. I think it's the best. 28% rating for negative 18% viability. That is really, whew. Really don't like how much it's already gone down, but hey, what are you going? Oh yeah, bone density over here. Yeah, that's another great one. Yeah, definitely want to do that. Actually, I could do bone density for all these.
Man, you really know how to put on a show. That's what I call star power.
All right, entertainment division just gave us a bonus. That's great. Isla Sorna is pulling in. Wow, over $250,000 per minute. Sheesh. Increase bone density once more. We can do that there. And then we're already down to 39% viability, you guys. Oh my gosh. Might want to set this one to null. To the default gene thing, not gene, and then increase bone density. That way we have 3 of those. Viability's at 38%. Sheesh. Rating's at 247. Viability's going to be 98%. This is going to be, this is about as good as you can get while being extremely safe, but still having that 2% chance that something can happen, you know. We haven't modified everything. We don't have to. Remember, we don't have to. I think we'd be fine right now. I don't know if there's like a... Yeah, there is... Isn't there a thing? A penalty? Or... Not really a penalty, but you don't get like a bonus, like a variation bonus? Or I'd have to look it up here in just a second, but let's just incubate them for $1.8 million. Man, we have $11 million in the bank. Might as well start... yeah, let's go look at like the Gallimimus. Archaeornithomimus. I don't remember... Oh man, we never made one. What in the world? Well, space rating is 17. Would that be an upgrade of? Maybe the Struthiomimus or the Gallimimus? It looks basically exactly the same as the Gallimimus. Where's the Struthiomimus? There it is right there. They're all basically the same types of critters. Base is 12 for that rating, 12 for that as well. And the Archaeornithomimus is 17. Okay, yeah, okay, I guess it is an upgraded version of the Gallimimus or Struthiomimus or whatever it is. I don't know. Anyways, wetland. Let's do wetland there. Try and get this. Man, this guy has nothing but lifespan upgrades, so might as well do hyper efficient blood. And we can do hyper efficient blood again. He's down to 59% already. Sheesh. We can do bone density, I think. Yep, bone density. Boom. Now he's at 40%. His rating's at 30. Not really. This guy's not really bringing in any star power or anything like that. I'm not really too concerned about that. Mainly just concerned about them having like a variation of dinos and whatnot. But hold on. Let me, since it is probably like a Gallimimus type of critter. Okay, good. Social group is 0 to 18. Ideal population 0 to 23. So don't have to worry about that. Check the Struthiomimus. Yeah, basically the same over there as well. Okay. Well, let's go make an Archaeornithomimus. It's going to be completely okay on its own, so that's great. And let's incubate. There we go. All right, Brachiosaurus 25. 75% done. Nice. All right, so it's basically half. Oh,
This contract has just come in. I'm giving you first shot at it.
what? Oh my gosh. We get look at the money. Look at the money. $2.38 million in the bank. If we somehow allow a Notosaurus, you know, that Anglo type critter that done like a lot of critters around it. If we allow a Notosaurus to kill a Spinosaurus in combat, oh my gosh. I'm thinking like that's a lot of money. But we have to make a Spino first, we have to make a Notosaurus, and then we have to probably knock them out and then put them like right next to each other and see if they'll fight each other, and then also bring rangers to like heal up the Notosaurus. We'll probably want to incubate the Spinosaurus. That sounds like a really cool little thing we could do, though. I don't think I ever got a contracts like this before, honestly. Like, so this is going to be really. I've gotten a mission like this before. You know, I had to make a Velociraptor and make it fight stuff, but having a heckin' herbivore fighting a Spino. This is going to be really interesting, you guys. Oh my gosh. Allow a Notosaurus to kill a Spinosaurus in combat. I'd have to incubate a really low tier, basically a baseline Spino, I'd say. And then a highly upgraded Notosaurus with like a bunch of attack and a bunch of defense. And then of course afterwards, I don't know, might want to go sell it or something like that, because it's going to be upset with all the critters we're going to be making. So afterwards we could just sell it. I think it's going to be a pretty cool little endeavor, you guys. Let's accept. At first, whenever I first saw it, I was like, kind of want to pass over it, but now that I've given it some thought. Oh yeah, are these still... there's like no one out here. Oh yeah, there are people. Okay. I was wondering if my emergency shelters and stuff were still on. Jeez. Thankfully they're not, so that's good.